and welcome back to my forever world. I am inching closer and closer to 9,000 days, and I'd at the very least like to get the top floor of this temple done. And then the next 1,000 days, as well as doing other projects, I will be filling this up with all of the treasure that I can. I have a plan for exactly what treasure I'm putting in there, but I think I'm going to keep that to myself for at least a little bit longer. So let's start off by grabbing a bunch of blackstone. I'm going to do all of the accents last, I think. I just want to get the main bulk of this built. I might need to go and grab some more frog lights later on, but I mean, how many have I got? Okay, I've got a couple of stacks. That should be enough. I should have enough raw gold, maybe enough gilded blackstone for the treasure room. I'm not 100% sure. But let's go over here, go up the stairs, and go to where our second floor begins. I've gone too far, there we go. I will need to get more magenta carpet as well. That is definitely on the list of things I need to get. So let's start off here by removing all of this. I think I'm going to do a sort of a 3-tier staircase approach. It's not going to be directly like in the center, at least the final room isn't going to be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up, grab any blocks that have fallen down here. So I'm going to build up and then have 2 staircases coming off this way, and then go this way, and then back toward the center. So to start us off here, I think I'm going to need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. And I'm going to need to go underneath and place some blocks in for the frog lights to go on. I could just jump up here, that would be nice. Now, I am not 100% how I did this. I will be switching to and from creative just to sort of figure out exactly where everything goes. So let's do that right now. I know it's fairly early in the stream, but I do want to get this right. So I do have a creative copy where I sort of designed the staircase and the shell of the room. There we go, Survival Island CC, creative copy. Let's load this up and see how far out I started the staircase. And you'll see sort of how the staircase is going to turn around and then meet back up in the center. And I have a little pathway going from the middle. Yeah, see, this is where one of the treasure rooms is going to go, and I'm going to have another one on the other side. I'm going to be eating into a bit of this room, but I can just replace these slabs with full blocks. It's not that big of an issue. So, we came out here, we've done this, and then this one. Oh, that's not ideal. Goodbye. So maybe I do need to light up sort of a couple of areas in here at some point. I guess if I'm inside the walls, the mobs won't see me, so I guess it's not that big a deal. But I can always come and light things up later on. So where did this guy spawn? I'm assuming down here. Wait, if I remove all of these, that should light it up. How did a zombie spawn down here? Where did you spawn down here? There's nowhere for you to spawn down here. Maybe on these steps and he fell down? Must have done. Anyway, back to task at hand. Oh. It's lightning in my creative world. Okay, fair enough. Like, you shouldn't have spawned there because there's light here. Maybe it's just because it's a thunderstorm. So yeah, I came out to here, done this, and then this is where the staircase goes up. It goes up by 4 blocks, then we have a turn, then it goes up by 4 blocks, then a turn, then up by 4 blocks. So let's get that in now on both sides. I can work out the sort of the walls and the ceilings a little bit later on. So let's head back into survival. There we go. So now I can bring back the blackstone. And come out by these blocks here. And then underneath here. And the same on this side. I'll have a block. And same thing over here. And then it's just a simple staircase all the way up then. So if I start just by putting blocks on either side of here, I can add the stairs on top. There's 1. 2. 3, and I'll just do this for 4. And then we build a little platform here and build a corner off of this. 2 blackstone there, 2 there. Pick up all these little bits that have fallen down, because it's just these 2. And in order to light this up, I'm going to run through and quickly get rid of some of these. At least that way then, it'll be a little bit more lit up. Didn't mean to get rid of that one. So the less chances mobs have to spawn in here, the better. And then the only thing really left to do after this is the final 2 towers, which I've still completely neglected to design, even in creative. But at the moment, I'm just leaving them as is. I will do something with them a little bit later on. Probably not today, but definitely at some point. Fall down there? No, it didn't. And then these last few here. And then I've got all of my blackstone back. So hopefully it's a little bit lighter so what we saw in the creative copy doesn't happen here. I can look and see whether it's getting dark out. I don't want it to get too dark. And much like I did on the other staircases, I'm going to have a little extra piece of frog light just here. You can see there, even if I get rid of this block here to put a stair in, there's still plenty of space to build up the walls around this staircase. One, two, three, one more will make 4. One, two, three, 4. And then I'm going to do the same again. And I have a turn here, which is perfectly in line with these stairs, and then I can go up by another 4. Go. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we have the frog lights here, and then the path going all the way across. It is getting dark out, so let's venture downstairs and sleep. How? Okay, it's like just coming into nighttime. So we've got some zombies about, but nothing too major. I'm going to do the same thing with all the corners of the staircase. I'm going to have these going into where the ceiling is. I just want to build the staircase all the way up first. Oh, we're missing those blocks. So luckily, most of this will be covered with magenta carpet, but these two may stick through. So I want another frog light there. And then this is just a pathway that extends and joins each other. 2, 3, 4. And then underneath here, I will have another 2 frog lights. And then this should be dead center of the build. And then I can build a pathway out this way. And then have the 2 rooms on either side. So let's build the staircase on this side now. Once I've got the staircase in and the perimeter of the walls for the rooms that I'm building, then I'll come through and start working on the ceiling area of the stairs. So that's, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need frog lights here and here. And then it's out here, isn't it? So 1 here. 1, 2 frog lights. Get rid of all the ones in between. and another one here. And then back with a staircase going up this way. It's 2, 3, and then one more. Oh, I lost a stair. I don't think I'm going to run out of blackstone today, but it is a possibility. I've only got a few shulker boxes of the stuff. Yeah, so after this we have blackstone here, frog light there, there, and there. And then a staircase meeting it up to there. Oh, not upside down, thank you. There we go. So, next I need to extend this pathway out. Way down. Ah, I missed. So this pathway comes out by 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need a block down. I might need to grab my scaffolding actually to place these in. And then the 2 rooms are going to be off the next one, so across here. But yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab my scaffolding. Make this a lot easier. I could also grab magenta carpet pretty soon. Scaffolding, whereabouts is it? In here? Here we go. Halfway through the day already. So a nice little curved around staircase like this, all the way to the top floor. And I did say a couple of streams ago, I think when I was building these rooms, before I did the crypt, that I could fit another room in the middle here. But I think it makes more sense to just have it in the top like this. Is that gonna hit a slab? No. I just need to be low enough to place some of these blocks in. No, not like that. Like that. Oh. There we go. And then this extends out. And then same again with some scaffolding. Wait, is it? I think it's here, right? Yes, it's off this chute that I have, the rooms. So I need 2 scaffolding there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here is the entrance to the rooms. I mean, it looks about right. Maybe it's one further across. I am gonna check it. Check it real quick. Wait for this to load up. I really should have used structure blocks or something to copy this into a flat world so it's easier, but a bit late for that now. Okay, so I finished it here. So I came out by 2 blocks from here. Normally I would have had this go all the way out here, but I couldn't fit the... Wait, hold on. Can I fit the ceiling in? If this comes out... 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because I'd need another frog light in before I started the wall, so it wouldn't fit. This lightning, dude, is so jarring. So yeah, so I came off this second one, and then I'm gonna have a flat wall across here, and then the ceiling at the top, which I'll probably decorate with full gold blocks to sort of show that there's a beacon above it. So yeah, it's off of this one, and then you can see here I've already built all of this pathway up on both sides. So I've already done more in survival than I did in my creative world, even though I spent like a good half an hour doing it in creative, trying to get everything right. I tried the staircase multiple different ways, but the only way I could do it is if I curved it around like that, without the ceiling getting stuck in the walls of the temple, like the outer area. So here is right. This is where I'm going to be extending it. So I do this, frog light here, or just fall down, that works. Grab a bunch of this scaffolding. Can I make that jump? I can make that jump. Brilliant. And grab these. There we go. That's all of them. And I'll get rid of this one. Place 2 in like this. Frog light. So this came out by 2 blocks. And then I'll put stairs here to show that this is where the wall starts. Let's see. Fill this in. So 1, 2, and then the wall starts here. So I'm going to need to build this out like that. There's a 1 block gap in between. 3 blocks there, 3 blocks there. That's right. Okay. Let's do that on both sides. Let's see, I need walls in here. And then the stairs start here. And it's starting to become nighttime again. Yes, again, big black temple. Laced with gold, which is like it really pops. I love it. So I've got 38 days to finish this in game. So this is where the treasure room's going to be. So I'm going to have to dig up a lot of this ceiling and replace it with blackstone. I kind of want to see what block I came out to on this side. So let's go again back into creative. Once the floor is in, I can start work on decorating or building and then decorating the walls and the ceiling. Hello again, XZYLon. So I came out to... Wait, I need coordinates on. So I came out to 137 on that side. That's all I'll need to know, really. I can do the math for the other side. So 137. So this comes out to here. So let's get rid of all of the slabs up to there. And then the same on this side. I just have to get rid of all of these. The half slabs where the stairs are going to go don't really matter because I can just put the stairs directly on top of them. Pick all these up. Don't want to waste them. There's a couple down here as well. There we go. I'm good, thank you. Yourself? Did not mean to fall down then. There we go. Back up to the top. And then I've just got to fill all of this in with blackstone. And now I can figure out this side because I can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can do the same on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that is where it comes out to. So the stairs will be on this block. Let's extend this out. This one's going to have to go all the way out to here though, isn't it? Yeah. Good, glad to hear you're okay. Same again, let's pick up all these. I think I've got all of them. And then I could do the same again. Fill or fall, one of the two. We could fill all these in and start getting the walls in place. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, there we go. Now I can get the rest of these stairs in and start working on the walls for the top room. And then I'm going to work my way down. Work my way down with the staircase. Yeah, so this should be from here. Wait, where does it come in from? From here it comes into this block, which is the corner of the room. So it works, kind of. This is in the center of the room, which is like the important bit, because it's the floor lighting for the full thing. I think I can now start building up the black stone around it. Same on this side. And then I can start getting the walls built and then decorate things like the ceiling. You can see I'm starting to get really close to the edge of this temple here. Well, let's go and get a bunch more blackstone in our inventory. Maybe more stairs while we're at it as well. Yeah, I'm gonna need more stairs. Slabs I'll probably need for the ceiling, but I can grab those in a bit. Let's get a bunch of these done. That should be enough stairs for a little while. Yeah, I've literally just got like 1 and a bit shulkers worth of blackstone left. In fact, let's just wait for the sun to set. I will be needing a lot of gilded blackstone, but I don't know where yet. In terms of gold, obviously I'm going to be putting raw gold, blocks of gold, diamonds, diamond ores, and stuff in the top room. I could take the gold now, and the gilded blackstone as well. I can put it in after I finish the walls. This is all from doing the crypt. I still need to fill in the sign from what I built the other day down here. I need to fill in this sign with the death from a few weeks ago. I'm already back up over a level 100, which did not take long with the farms that I've got. Right, you're going to let me sleep now so I can carry on building. There we go. So we've filled up on blackstone. So let's continue building this up. And 1 more layer, and then I can start putting stairs on it. And then these curve around like this. Do the same on this side. Then on top of this, I need 3 layers of stone. Your cat head-butted you onto a rock. I'm assuming you mean like in a game, right? Me in here. There we go. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This wall is wrong. Needs to come out by 1 more. There we go. It needs to come out to here. I got it wrong, but it's fixed. And then I need to bring this out, and that can stay as is. Stairs along here. There we go. Now we're back up to where I want to be. No, I didn't mean to do that. Damn it. I meant to lie down and place the blocks. It would help if my elytra would disengage when I wanted it to, like that. There we go, just like that. That's what I want to do. And then we do stairs along this layer. And then we go up by 2 and do the next one. Yeah, I think placing beds on Happy Gas would break the game in so many unforeseen ways. It would be cool though. Like mobs that could carry blocks you could interact with. Like I know the Enderman has the ability to pick up and place blocks, but like imagine huge monsters that could move land masses that you can still walk on. Okay, so this has got to go up by 2. Like this. And then stairs go on top of that. And then that is the roof done. Nope, let me up. I want to get up, thank you. There we go. Just have to fly into a corner to do it. Now I can get up here and place these. Is that connected to each other? No, that's good. I'm going to want slabs to at least do the start of the ceiling, but I want to put a pattern in it with either gold blocks, gilded blackstone, or raw gold at some point. But I think to start off, let's grab the slabs and just get them in. I don't have many stairs left. Let's grab some more blackstone. Yeah, so I just need to add in the ceiling part here. So let's grab some slabs. So the difference between this ceiling and the ceiling on the display rooms. Why did I just do that? It is, I mean, the main difference is the fact that it's one lower. So these are upper half slabs. So mobs can spawn on them. Do have to be careful of that. There we go. That's that ceiling in place. So this is our treasure room. So if I just do 1, 2, 3, I need to figure out where I'm putting like the gold accents. I kind of do fancy just having a ring of gilded blackstone and gold around here. That could look cool. I guess the next thing to do is to work on like this bottom bit here. It'd be a bit tricky to work on it because of where it is, but if we do that to there. Standard. back end of the wall here. And then we do the same on both sides here. Like that to start us off. And then I can do this in here to here. Same on this side. And then this back wall here as well. This has to come in and around. Getting into all of the intricate little bits now, so it's a little bit more concentration heavy. Yeah, you can leash pretty much any mob in the game, I think. Besides a few exceptions. Like pandas, I don't think you can do. But this will have to be gold, raw gold blocks. I think this is just gonna have to come out to here. Like this. I'm gonna have to include a couple of flat walls. So let's get rid of these, make them curved stairs. Obviously, this can't come in any further because it's going to be part of the staircase wall. If that's flat, that can come out to there. This can come here. I mean, that looks kind of right. Is it nighttime again? It might be. These staircases are super intricate and annoying to do. Yeah, it's becoming night again. So I think I need to work on the tops of the staircase a bit. There we go. She'll let me sleep any second. I don't have many stairs left, do I? No. So I think I'll have to do something from the center here. So maybe do these out to... Oh, because they turn, don't they? So it's here I have another layer of these stairs. I don't want to make it too high a ceiling. Or maybe I do. Maybe I just have one really big high ceiling going across. Wait, oh yeah, this one does a hole in it as well. Good, that's what we want. I don't want there to be any differences between sides. I thought that was the sound of a creeper exploding then. I don't know what that was. It had the same hiss to it. Might just been something in my room. Oh, I know what it was. It was me walking on a frog light. Yeah, so just a super high ceiling. I guess because it is the back room. Hey, you don't need rivers to get a happy gas. You could just use a bucket of water and a single water source. I don't think I've ever used rivers or anything like that. Right, let's get these blocks in, and I'm just going to have a high ceiling going across all of this. This one, get rid of this one. No, this one's in the right place. 1, 2, 3, and then blocks here. And then this all the way around. Oh, sugarcane. Why am I placing slabs? Yeah, sugarcane. I always find that whenever I need sugarcane, I can't find it. It's one of those blocks that's super annoying to get when you need it, but really easy to find when you don't. Okay, and then upside downstairs on this block, like so, and then this all the way around again. I'm out of stairs already. I can see this wall is going to be huge, all the way up to the top. In fact, now might be a good time to stock up on magenta carpets. Where are we at in the day cycle? It's getting a bit late. Do I have... Where am I? I swear I had a spare thingy with shears. Guess not. let's go over to where our sheep are. In fact, I'm gonna take a bed with me. Sleep when I'm there, that way nothing else spawns in. 24 paper for 1 emerald. Yeah, I tend to do raids to lower prices. I know you can do the whole zombie thingy, but raids are easier. I've got a raid farm, so I can just AFK there for like 10 minutes and then go and trade after that. Back to the sheets. Let's stick it on my hotbar so I know how many I've got. I think I'm only going to need a stack and a bit today. Maybe a stack and 32, that'll get me, I think, 3 stacks of carpets. Yeah, doing the whole curing a villager with a weakness potion and that, it's useful when it's needed, but it's more effort than it's worth to get cheap trades. Plus, if I AFK my raid farm, even though it only gives a slight discount, the emeralds that I get from the raid farm, that's enough to buy whatever I need anyway. So it's like, it works itself out, if that makes sense. I'll keep going until I've got another half stack. Two more shears at the absolute minimum. Probably 3. Oh, maybe. If we get 2 from the next one. Anyone want to eat some grass? There we go. Right, 2 stacks and 16. Should be a decent amount to place. Should be more than enough, to be honest. So let's see. Goes up here, pathway loops around here. And again. And that's everything down there done. Just this top bit left. Then I can dump treasure in here once I've finished. Okay, so I will set my spawn again. And I want stairs. The shears I can dump in here for now. I'm not going to need any more of that iron. At least not for beacons anyway. So in terms of this layer, I think I build out, so we're going to have stairs here because I'm going to have the same sort of layout. And then we actually build the roof part of it on that layer. Wait, where am I going with this? No. I don't want to do that. I want to go this way, all the way across. So this one was curved inward, like that. Then I had blackstone behind it. Then these stairs on this just normal all the way up. Another bit of blackstone. More stairs here, then a layer of blackstone. And then I build the final layer normally. And then this will be where the sort of top is. I do have to be careful though, because I'm going to be running straight into the side of that wall here. So we'll need to slope the ceiling a little bit on the edge. Can I stay on here, please? Thank you. Every time I was just trying to crouch, it wouldn't let me. Okay, there we go. And then we do the same for this side. I need to build up this bit first. Yeah, it's always a struggle. It's like things like crouching and sneaking, as well as my elytra. The controls are really finicky, especially on the controller I'm playing on. Like sometimes I'll go to fly and it won't disengage the elytra, and I'll just completely overshoot where I need to be. Okay, no hostile mobs have seen me. Good, let's carry on. How many? I need more stairs. Definitely need more stairs. Let's go. Final stretch of getting this build done. Except for the towers, which I think I'm just going to leave for the time being. They're tiny structures anyway, so I can whip them up, get them finished off camera. Down here. Get these in place, and I'll have to start sloping it, I think. I don't think there's going to be enough space. No, because I'm going to be starting the entire thing all over again. I could do this side though. So 1, 2, I need one more on top. Wait, hold on. I need to finish stairs on this layer first. Otherwise it'll just look wrong. Right, okay. So if I just build this out to like here on both sides. Trouble is because it angles inward, it's hard to tell when to sort of make a curve and taper it for away from the outer edge of the build. Or maybe I just put upside down stairs across here and have it taper in naturally. So I mean this is high ceiling as is. Pretty much as high ceiling as you can get. Right, I'm gonna build up this and have it all go in, and then have this be a slow taper inward. I do this all the way across. I don't want any of these stairs to be curved, that's the problem. Where am I? Near the end. And then have that be a wall. And then have another layer of it like that. Oh, I don't die that easy. Most of my deaths in this world have been stupid. You know, talking on the level of dying to a desert temple, which happened the other week. Oh, doing it here makes this so much easier. Now I need another layer. Wait, no, I've got stairs there. I've got stairs there. And now I need stairs on that layer. Stairs coming up here. I'm gonna want to walk in there. And then these stairs coming across to meet this one. I'm making slow progress to getting it done. $32 for a Lunge 3 book. I think the cheapest level 3 book you can get, I believe it's 11 emeralds. I think it's 5 for level 1 books, 8 for level 2, 11 for level 3 books, and then 14 and 17. So the cheapest level 5 book you can get is Sharp 5. for 17. Back down here and do these stairs. In fact, I can wrap this one around, can't I? I have to do that on the other side as well. Oh, not there. Oh, knew that was going to happen. Nope, wanted to go up. Up here. There we go. Oh, I already... No, I haven't. Just stick an extra one in there and wrap it round properly. That looks a little bit better. And I'm at the stairs again. Yeah, it is coming together. Slowly but surely. It wasn't going to be done within a single stream anyway. I knew when I first started building this, because like initially I was like, I could do all of this in one big stream. Start the temple, you know, and then start building the rooms, and then I realised pretty quickly that that was not going to happen. Have I emptied all of these? I have. On my last shulker of Blackstone. Should be enough. Like, could you imagine me just doing like a 20-hour stream, just straight building, non-stop? I think I'd pass out. I'd definitely pass out halfway through it. Okay, now we have 3 layers of stone. Two and 3. I don't know how I managed to get up there then. Same thing on this side, so 1, 2, 3. And then I will curve these stairs around. Way down here, thank you. And then those stairs can connect and go all the way to there. Which can join this side of the ceiling. Keep running into a wall. If I can get far enough back. It's still not going to let me get in that easy. Just have to spam jump to get in. There's just a few bits of stairs that I need to actually add on the inside of this. That goes round to there. So it's just this layer. And that should taper up on both sides. That looks the same on both sides. So that's, I would say, is done. Oh, up, please. I said, up, please. Damn. The Elytra just does not want to play ball today. A layer of stone in here. Yeah, it's always frustrating when you know exactly what you need and you can't find it. Right, just these blocks left. So now I can work on finishing up the ceiling. I'll do what I can from this side, and then I think I'm gonna use the scaffolding for the rest. No trees. That's the worst. If you need sticks, just punch dead bushes, they give sticks. Right, so let's go up here. Oh, it's too far. And I'm just gonna loop this. Put the last few stairs in there for the slope. And I'm just gonna loop this around like that. Do the same thing on the other side as well. Am I too far down here? Yeah, there we go. I got to there, so this is where the stair is. I do that. Loop it around here. Final two stairs in there. And then I've just got to finish off that side. Getting through this one block gap. Build this across. I'm going to leave a gap for me to get in. Go. And the final few stairs. There we go. It should be nice and even. And also, where's there a block there? Okay. That should be even on both sides, which it is. Now I just need to figure out. I just leave this blank, I think. There we go. I mean, that's pretty much it besides the decals with the gilded blackstone and gold. I can't do anything with the floor because it's right above a room. Unless I tear this entire thing down and build it up by another block, then I will be breaking out the top of the temple itself. Oh wait, these aren't right. There we go. That's better. I can jump in and place these. infinite emeralds. I wish it was that easy, but it's more the work required to actually get them. If I need a bunch of emeralds, I'll either trade paper, because I've got a paper farm, sticks, because I've got an infinite wood farm, or I'll just use my raid farm. Those are my sort of methods for getting a lot of blackstone. Not blackstone. I'm too engrossed in the temple. For getting a lot of emeralds. So if I have gilded blackstone in these corners with frog lights in these places. Let's just try this. Hold on. Ooh, one block up. I actually kind of prefer that. And it's inside the ceiling. Let me grab this and scaffolding. I'm just going to build pillars or something. Blocks sort of here. On all these sides, I can place them in easy. And I'll do the same on this side. And then this is the middle of the room, but I want to go in here first and place these frog lights in. No farms at Cineworld. World. Well, you better get making farms then. Say, farms one of the most important things in most worlds. Right, I need a slab there again, don't I? Yep. So, wait, do I keep just putting this in the wrong spot? Like, what's going on? Right, so here and here. I think I'm going to put raw gold here. And then have the center 4 blocks be frog lights. Full block. There we go. If I put raw gold protruding down into the room, give it a little bit of extra depth. I'd say that's pretty good. I can't do anything with the floor because I'm right above a room. But what I will do is I'm going to end the stream here and I'll put in all of the gold decals around all these corners because that's going to take me a good 10-15 minutes to do. And then, yeah, I think the next thing to do is figure out what I'm going to do for my next big project and work on filling up all of these rooms with all the loot that I plan on putting in them. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you